I would like, if I may, to take you on a strange journey.
Hey, hello, how's it going? It's great from Wakizashi's Teahouse over in Japan. Are you good? Are you genki? The question is, can you hear me? That's what I want to know. Tell you, this is how I'm feeling right now. I feel like I need to go back to the summer and see. Remember this? This is an old video from Gray. Wish I was driving past those rice fields, enjoying the summer sun. So when was this? This was June 2023. Gives you a little look at one of the local, very small countryside towns near where I live, one of the places I work. So yeah, that's how we're feeling at the moment. Nice, eh? Let's go for a drive. Let's drive around those rice fields together in the summer. So yeah, anyway, great to see you in the chat. We have Jaden Hamilton's here with a hello. Morning Hayes, great to see you. John Banana, my favourite, my number one fan, I think. So boners. Jaden said he's listening to Hollywood Undead, which I wasn't sure who they were. It's a rock rap band. Sounds good to me. Tell you what, mate, I'll need anything to make you feel a bit genky at the moment. Good evening to Dwayne Muth from the past. That's right, it is 1:36 p.m. on Saturday, December the 30th, over here in Japan. The reason I'm a bit wrecked and tired is I've been doing the New Year, the big cleaning in Japan. We don't do spring cleaning. We have the Osoji, the big cleanup, ready for New Year's Day. You got to get it done before, because if you don't do it, they take you out the back and they shoot you. That's how it feels. Or maybe that's just my wife. I'm not sure. Yo, Nosferatu, Hollywood Undead. What is going on, Jaden? I love this ASMR chill radio, Cray. Yeah, I love that track, Salty. It's one of many very good free tracks on the YouTube library, which, you know, you don't get jumped on and blowpiped to death by music companies for playing 5 seconds of it. Good evening, good to see you. So yeah, as you can tell, I'm looking for my genkiness. I kind of lost it. I don't know why. It's just been one of those second half of the years. I don't know about you, but don't want to hear about me complain, do you? Let's have some fun. Let's play something. Where's some good music? Where are we? Let's have a bit of Akira, because, you know, I can never get enough of Akira with another YouTube audio clip on it. Did that wake you up? Well, it kind of woke me up, but it didn't really, because I can't hear it, because I'm plugged into headphones and I've not put them on. Who wants to hear me talking? Not me. Let's have a look. What's going on? Shots and prawns all round. Gray's buying, says Salty. Salty Travelling Sea. Great to see you do so well, mate. Your channel is, I don't know if the blowing up is the right word, but you're good to see the Doctor Who videos doing well. I think you're having fun again, aren't you? That's the most important thing. Are you having fun on YouTube? That's what I want to know. I'm not. I am now, because I'm here live talking to you guys and girls, but tell you, I'm kind of like, shall I make another comic book review video? Does anybody really care? You know, I don't know. I'm just not feeling it. I'm not feeling the excitement from comics anymore. Really not. We'll see how we do in 2024. Might be time for a change. Might be time to take this channel in a new direction. Start doing what are they called? No bra no bra videos and get 200,000 or 500,000 views, 160,000 subscribers. But unfortunately, I'm lacking two very important things to pull those off. So there we go. Salty, I'm working hard to make high quality content I'm proud of. And people seem to like it for the moment. Yes, it's really good. And if you're not subscribed to Salty Travelling Sea, what on earth are you doing? That's a question. Let's have a look. Let's bring up your channel, mate. I'm going to share it. But everybody who watches me is already subscribed to you, right? Isn't that right? I'm sure. Here we go. Preset. Share screen. This is it. STC. Salty Travelling Sea. Look at these videos now doing really well. Great to see that. I've forgotten what that K, that capital K means next to the numbers. It's been a while for me. 4.5K, 6.7, 9.2. You're almost on 10K for that one. That's brilliant, mate. Yes, looking good. I tell you, where's that first one as well? 7.8 as well, close to 8K, mate. This is it. You've tapped into the algorithm, giving honest takes, not just rage farming, rage baiting, whatever you call it, giving reasons why this, what used to be a popular science fiction kind of time traveling, adventures in space and time family show has turned into, God alone knows, not me. That is not Doctor Who. There you go, see? Dwayne knows Salty. Dwayne Muth knows too. I used to be a big fan, Dwayne. Me and Salty are kind of similar age, so I grew up when Tom Baker was still on the screen. I caught the end of his run, and then I remember Peter Davison. I wasn't a big fan of him for some reason. I got back into it with Colin Baker. Controversial, I know, but I was really into Colin Baker. And then Sylvester McCoy, I wasn't sure about him, but I enjoyed the stories and I enjoyed his companion, Ace, especially. So that was cool. And then it died. It was nuked by BBC because the BBC controller apparently hated the show and did not want to give any money to it, and they cancelled it back when it used to have pretty decent stories. Morning Hayes, I started collecting comics because of you. That's awesome. That's good to hear. Did you get something good? I hope so. I'm going to do planning to do best of the year for me video. It won't be a live stream, but it'll be a video of, but even thinking about that, I'm struggling to think of a top 10. It might have to just be a top 5, and they'll probably all be comics by Mark Miller. Well, almost all. Off the top of my head of what I'm thinking about, and it's, trying to think back to the whole year, it's hard to remember, but there were quite a few good Miller titles that came out, but there was also the launch of Conan the Barbarian, Titan Comics. They're doing a really good series with that. There was also the the Deadly Batman and the Joker, the Deadly Duo. We'll be talking about that. That was a really good series by Mark Silvestri, a DC comic that was good this year. Unbelievable. What else? What is jumping to mind or not jumping to mind? Usagi Yojimbo came back. Usagi Yojimbo. And I'm sure there's plenty I'm forgetting, but yeah. So good to hear. I hope you like them. One of my favourites of this year, it's a really, really old reprint, but I think it came out this year. It might have been 2022. Yeah, it says 2022 on the back. The Penguin Classics Marvel Collection. It reprints some of the very first issues by Stan Lee and Steve Ditko. Really good stuff. And there's little essays and commentaries on the different issues in here. They put some of the letter columns in, so you see the old letters. Just great stuff. This is Spider-Man now. I dropped the current series after I don't know how long. How many issues? Over 30 issues I did it. Did reviews of them as well. I just dropped it. Had enough. Okay, let's go. You do what makes you happy. Exactly, Morning Hayes. That's right. Do. Stop. Cover you, not me, says Salty. Exactly, mate. Nosferatu, Jaden, probably one of the most difficult, disturbing yet beautiful books I've ever read is Blood Meridian, right? Nosferatu. It certainly is a read, yeah. I started reading it and then I stopped and Nosferatu got really angry and went off in a sulk. There you go. Too many things on the go. Too many things. Gray, quit being emo, you sexy little migs. Oh my god, sorry. Okay, it's a good question. What are some fond or funny memories you have watching streams this year? Well, I think my memory's kind of broken at the moment. I don't even know why. Too much of the alcohol, maybe. Could be that. Jaden, the Penguin Classics, yeah, they are really good, and that Spider-Man collection is great. It doesn't print all the first 20 issues, but it's really good for the choices they make. And as I say, I like the essays on the comics. The essays are really good. Dwayne, last year I finally saw the first season of Doctor Who in beautiful black and white. He meets the Flintstones, the cavemen, is it? The cavemen episode. LOL. Oh my god, William Hartnell, the original, the first Doctor, the true Doctor. Yeah, great stuff. Going back to some of those, really good, some of those, the way they're shot, despite the flimsy, cheap-looking sets and, costumed effects, whatever, at the time, some of them are really well shot. The outdoor ones, the locations, yeah, worth a look. Not enough alcohol, Dwayne, possibly. No, too much, I think. Too much. I'm planning, best laid plans of mice and men, I'm planning after the New Year Day celebrations to have some time off, shall we say. Even though my God, my birthday's coming up in January as well. Is it time for a dry birthday? The first time ever, maybe? Terrifying villain, the judge. Yes, absolutely. I know what you mean, mate. Don't worry about autocorrect. I can't spell either. Autocorrect is a nightmare, especially on phones. It makes me think he's not of this world, or some kind of representation of the evil humanity is truly capable of. Terrifying indeed. Yeah, it's a great book. I will get back to it, but there's too many things going on. Nosferatu, what can you do? I got distracted by Children of Dune, and then I'm currently reading Poirot's Christmas, is it? Hercule Poirot's Christmas. Really enjoying that. It's a good locked room murder mystery. Really good one. I've also got something else on the go. I can't even remember what it's called. I don't know. Crazy. Okay, so what I was going to talk about. Highlights of the year. It's hard to choose. But are you looking forward to 2024? That's what I want to know. 2024, it's right around the corner. I thought it had already happened, I thought we'd already reached the end of it. That's what, when I was making this this stream this morning, it was like I was typing in, what are some of your highlights of 2024? It's like, oh my God, I haven't even got there yet, Gray. See what happens. Hey, Miss Martin Muses, how are you? Nice to see you. Great. Cool. So, I didn't even know what to do about this stream. I'm only going to do a short one, just an hour, because, as you know, the family is back. Waka waka waka, my daughter's back. They've just gone out at the moment. They've gone to the in-laws, and then we'll be coming back later. But I've got things to do. I've got cleaning to do. I know. I've got to go to the volunteer firemen later. It's our New Year cleaning. We've got to clean the fire engine, the fire truck. Can you believe it? Yes, we do that. This is Japan. Unbelievable, right? Looking forward to tomorrow, because it's tomorrow, as you know, here it's already Saturday, so tomorrow is Sunday, New Year's Eve. That means hopefully I can get really drunk in the evening, which I can't wait for. Well, not really drunk, but have a few drinks. And then the big one is New Year's Day. That is the one I'm looking forward to. Can't wait for New Year's Day. Sake, really good fine Japanese sake drunk from a golden cup, a golden saucer. How good does that sound? Happy New Year's Eve over here, awesome one. And great to see you too. Great to see you. Salty with his uplifting, optimistic comments there. Will you stop that? Stop that, it's silly. To quote Monty Python. I'll tell you what, mate. I'm just trying to block it all out, Salty. Because this has been one of the reasons I've been having a bit of a struggle the past few months. Second half of this year has been weird for a few reasons. So let's have a look. I want to share something. So this is from my channel from around this time last year. I mean, I'm sure you've probably seen it, but hey, it won't stop me from sharing it. Let's give you a view of the family, the Wakizashi family, having a really good early, just before New Year, I think it was a late end of the year beef Sukiyaki feast. So good. Wow, I really built this up, and my goodness, I made ridiculous amount of videos. I can't even find it. I'm scrolling down. I'm just getting to the new year now. Here we go. Hang on a second. Bear with me a moment. So, are you ready for this? Are you ready for some Japanese Wagyu? I know you've seen it before, but hey, continuing the theme of deja vu of my life, this has all happened before. Let's share it. And apologies for the audio, all you can really hear is like sizzling.
It's cooking. Why is it called Sukiyaki?
That time probably coffee Japanese.
Oh, Sukiyaki, look at that. Okay, let's pause it there. That's it. The song Sukiyaki, the famous song from... It's got nothing to do with the dish, by the way, just to let you know. That's what Midori, Mrs. Wakizashi, was saying. Yeah, but does that look good? Does that look good to you? Shall I play it with no sound? I'll put the sound off because it's embarrassing. You hear me talking and my daughter and stuff. There we go. Let's just have that in the background as we talk. Oh my God. Now I'm making myself hungry. And we just had lunch about half an hour ago. Salty says, I never are Sukiyaki, but I have been with a Korean girl. I English can do well. Sukiyaki is worth it. Oh, there's Holly-chan. Yay! How's she doing? Looking good. She hasn't changed. That was it. A brief glimpse of a Japanese traditional dish, but it's so good. It's like thinly sliced Wagyu, fried up with the sake, shoyu, mirin is the main ingredients, and you've got onions, sometimes negi. What else am I missing? I'm missing something. I can't remember. I think that's it really. And it's popular to eat it. You dip it in a raw egg. Break open a raw egg in a little dish, little bowl, and you take your beef when it's cooked, dip it in there. Wow, it's a real power food, isn't it? Autocorrect ruins every joke, says Salty. Yeah, that's right. You English can do not well, isn't that right? Is it? Gray, did you go to the Midnight Diner? No, I need to do that. Oh my God, it's been a while. The problem is, Nos, whenever I watch Midnight Diner, it makes me want to drink or cry, one or the other. And I don't mean it in a bad way. It's so emotional. They're so moving. That series is so good. Okay, what was next? So we had the Wagyu. The Wagyu video was awesome. I'm trying to think of highlights of the year, and I'm missing so much. But one of the highlights of the year was the Japanese drama, the sumo drama, Sanctuary, which must be watched. If you've not watched it, what are you doing? Definitely worth looking at. Definitely worth a watch if you're even slightly interested in Japanese culture. Even if you've got no interest in sumo, it's just a really good, like, inspirational Rocky style story of a character who's basically a complete scumbag at the beginning, and has a not a redemption arc, kind of discovers that it is important to train, to practice hard, to listen to others, to not be all like bluster and all cockiness. Yeah. So Sanctuary, definitely check it out. Dempsey's in the chat. How you doing, mate? I hope you're good. I hope you are Genki. I'm feeling better, even though I'm sat here in front of this like little camera with my microphone in the middle of the living room. Basically, I'm feeling much better. I feel like I'm surrounded by my friends. I'm with my friends. Wag the Dog says, awesome one. Great movie, Wag the Dog. Really good. Dwayne Eccleston and David Tennant. 13 episodes to a season. Less is more. I really like Christopher Eccleston in the role. He was cool. And Salty's used a clip, but there's a great clip of him being asked in a very recent interview, what would it take to bring you back to Doctor Who, Chris? And first thing he says is, sack Russell T Davies, sack somebody else, probably one of the producers, and sack another person. Classic. What a great answer. Sanctuary is easily Nosferatu's favourite show of this year. It's a cracker. Really, really good. Sounds like Copa's life. Awesome one. Dempsey's not been well as well. Oh, that's too bad, mate. I'm sorry to hear that. We've had it in the family. I've been lucky. Touch wood and whistle. Can't do it. I've been very lucky because Mrs. Wakizashi Midori had the Rona. The in-laws, mummy and daddy in-law in Japan, they both had it. They went through it. Holly-chan's been Genki, so she's cool. And then I was like having a weird kind of flirting with what do you call it? A chesty cold, just a normal cold. Do you remember those? We used to get those. I've been fighting that for a week. So yeah, but we're all getting over it. We're all good. Thank you. Just in time for the celebrations to begin. Just in time for New Year. Did Gray just call me a cracker? What a cracker! What a cracker! Chris is on point, isn't he, Dwayne? Yeah, exactly. NWO Japanese food? No. Yeah, thanks, Dempsey. She's much better. She's just been left with the after cough. Can't seem to shake that. It sounds bad, when it kicks in, but at least it's a dry one. It's a dry cough. Not a big chesty one, thank goodness. Warm up those chests. Awesome one. See, you've all cheered me up. You're making me laugh. That's good to hear. That's good to hear. I feel like singing Sukiyaki now. Probably get clipped for doing that as well. You can't even hum a tune without getting blown up from, let's say, nuke from orbit. Okay, so where was I? This is all over the place, isn't it? I know. I'm trying to think of good recommendations from this year, from 2023. Things that I would recommend to you people out there. Things that I've talked about before, I know. So you know that Sanctuary is there. It's a big one. Of course, it goes without saying Godzilla -1. Shame it came out right at the end of the year, but what a way to finish the year. And I can't wait to go and see the black and white version, which is being released in Japan on January the 12th. Godzilla -1 minus colour, as the commercial goes. So, I don't know, Jaden. It's a good question. Wow. I wish I was seeing those wherever I went. I'm not, unfortunately. Forgotten what they look like. Great, I would cuddle with you on the heated tatami mat while we gossip about boys and watch Midnight Diner. Oh my god. Stop being a big bundle of sticks, will you? Nosferatu. I haven't had a cold since October 2019. Professional social distancing. I tell you, it's weird. No matter what you say about those ridiculous paper diapers, as Salty calls them, or nappies that you had to put on your face. In Japan, I haven't had a cold, touch wood, since we had to start, doing that and washing your hands and blah, blah, blah. Haven't had one until this one. And it hit me just as I was finishing work at the end of last week. So, yeah, been lucky. Not since 2019. I did have the Rona last year, end of November, after I went to Tokyo. There you go. So it was true what they said. If you leave your city, if you go travelling, you're gonna get it and bring it back and give it to everybody. But it wasn't too bad. I was okay. I was quite lucky. I just got the brain fog, which was weird. Feeling like I was drunk when I wasn't, sadly. Feeling like not just drunk in a good way though. Like where you sometimes if you think you're having a bit of a waking dream or something, you're not sure if reality is real. One of those moments. Everything starts to warp a little bit. Hey, maybe I was just on a come down from a great night on, disco biscuits. I wish. The Spine of the Night. Fantastic retro Bakshi-like dark and awesome fantasy animation. I've not watched it yet, Salty. Wasn't that a recommendation from Zax, I think? So yeah, look out for that. Actually, let me bring that up. The Spine of the Night. Oh, it's a film, does it say? Here we go. An American adult animated film. Yes. Oh, it's got vocals, voice actors including Richard E. Grant, Lucy Lawless, Xena. Oh, that takes me back. Oh, God. Patton Oswalt. He's in bloody everything, isn't he? And somebody else who I don't know. Yeah, looks pretty interesting. Let me share my screen. I'll show you. Let me show you. 2021, not rated. 1 hour 33. So a nice 90 minute movie. Remember, 90 minutes, I do. Let's check some of the photos out. Here we go. Strangely, I'm drawn to this one first. Getting all eyes wide shut vibes from it. So as you can see, it's a kind of simple looking style, but the animation looks good when it's moving. What's going on there? A bit of symbology, I would gather. I would guess. I would wager. Yeah, I want to watch this. Definitely. Oh dear, that's made me laugh. Goodness gracious. What's happened to my nose? So yes, it's a good recommendation. Thanks for that, Salty. Thanks for the reminder. And thanks, Zax. Where are we? Awesome one saying Godzilla Plus One, the marriage sequel. Garlic and bourbon cures all. Salty, travelling sea. I'll tell you what else is good. It's not on the table at the moment. We had for lunch the Korean kimchi. Kimchi is very good. It's the pickled garlic spicy cabbage. Great stuff. Not very good if you're going out on the pull, you know, trying to pick up somebody at a club. Like, whoo, what have you been eating? But it makes you feel Genki. Salty hits the nail on the head. Play a little of the trailer. Dude, it's epic. Why not? Let's do it. Yeah, I don't care about copyright strikes and monetization. Let me get YouTube. Let me bring it up. Am I still sharing a screen? Sorry about that. I forgot. The spine? The spine of the Wakizashi. Let's see. Trailer 1. Should we drop that? 2 years ago, guys. It's 2 years ago. Let me get earbuds in. Click on here for a second. Put the sound up. Come on, Graham. You can do this. Yo, Jacob. How are you, mate? Good to see you. Good to see you. Okay, let's do it. Let's take a risk. Let's play some of this. Please let me know if it's coming through on audio, because it is. I've got it on volume up, so we'll try it. Here we go.
There are so many things that man cannot know.
Castle Grayskull? Was that Castle Grayskull I saw for a moment there?
The last light of the gods.
The sacred bloom traveled.
The sacred bloom travelled all the way up my nose and blew my brain in two. I'm more worried about the music than anything. Let's just go forward a bit. There we go.
Whatever you dream, you will have.
Thanks, Nos. Volume's good.
It's too
Oh my god, it's raining blood. What's going on?
late to change what has happened. But not
Bananas in pajamas are coming down the stairs. That's just what she was going to say. I'm sure of it.
too late to change what will be.
Ah, sorry, it was wrong. Wrong again. Never mind. Okay, let's skip ahead a little bit. Get some of the animation. Ooh.
She will know sorrow.
She will know sorrow. Most replayed. Oh, this is the most replayed scene. Is it rude? Let's check.
Our people have suffered long enough.
Yeah, what do you reckon? Is that looking good? Nosferatu was saying it looks pretty sick. Salty. Dig the animation. Jonna. Primal is awesome, Dwayne, by Gendy Tartakovsky. Yes, it's awesome. I love Primal. It does look pretty good. It looks, as I say, it's pretty simple, but heard good things. And if it's a good story, it is French looking, isn't it? Awesome one. Let's see. Let's do. Should we risk it a little bit more? Get some fighting.
I am enlightened.
Wow, pretty cool imagery. Yes. What do you think? Looking good. I haven't seen Primal, but as you've all said, I heard it's great with zero dialogue. What's this advice, Jaden? Drink a fifth of vodka till it's gone. Sounds good to me. Where are we? Let's get back to it. So many tabs open, I don't know where I am. Let's click like for a start. Appointment viewing for the chemically enhanced, says Oscar Goff of the Boston Hassle. Awesome. What do you think? Looking good? Yeah? Yeah. Looks pretty awesome. Visceral. Go.
I will not let you do this!
This night is not yet.
Not sure about the writing though. I will not let you do this. I will buy you a drink. Jana saw Primal while pregnant and cried her eyes out, she says. Goodness gracious. And Samurai Jack, the original Samurai Jack, Dwayne. Yes, it was. It was awesome. Did anyone see the original animated Clone Wars? The Gendy, I can't even say his name. Is it Gendy Tartakovsky? Something like that. I have never seen it, but heard very, very good things about it. Let's have a look if you can find some clips. The Clone Wars. Gendy Tartakovsky. Goodness gracious, that's a hard name to say, isn't it? Let's have a look here. Dempsey saying, yes, 2003 Clone Wars shorts are peak Star Wars. Best in the franchise. Just find a video here where it's got like 1 hour 9 minutes of it. Star Wars Clone Wars Volume 1. 1080p, not upscaled.
I agree. But who to send? Master Windu still fights on Dantooine.
Lead the assault. Master Obi-Wan can.
My army is ready, Chancellor. We can leave immediately.
Yes, and young Skywalker as well. I suggest that...
Yes, that looks pretty awesome, man. Ooh. Oops. Mind the music. Yeah, this animation is great. I love it. I love the style. Stylistic.
How's it? I don't know why you can't...
Padawan, your skills have never been in question. It is your maturity. I've argued this before.
Feels like he's talking to me. Grey, your skills have never been in question. Just your maturity. Cool. Nosferatu, yes, the 2D Clone Wars is so much better. I know I could never get my head around the CG, the computer animation version. Although I heard, you know, it does get good. It's a good story, but I just never got into that style. I really couldn't get into it. The original Clone Wars looks so much better. No way. The fight scenes are incredible, eh? Dempsey, that sounds cool. Brilliant. 2024, eh? What a year. So I've just seen the title of my StreamYard thing. It's the one that before I edited it on YouTube. It's like, what a year 2024 was, eh? Anything is better than Disney poo-poo, says Dwayne. Nos said he would have stuck with it if they didn't ruin it with the 3D shite graphics. And Jaden reckons it's way better than the Dave Filoni Clone Wars. It's interesting to hear. Yeah, from the brief scenes I've played here. How cool does it look? Look at this. Should we risk it? Who cares about monetization? Look at this. Look at this. Just worried about the music, that's all.
ARC troopers deploy.
Yeah, excellent. Excellent, Smithers. Okay, very cool, very cool. Nice one. Nos, it's the other way around. Nos, come on. Your love for me is too strong. George Lucas wanted Yendi go. Really, Dwayne? Oh my god. Jaden saying he would love to see new Jedi Order or some other EU story adapted to a show in this art style. Yes, exactly. Yeah, excellent. Good. Okay. One thing I'm looking forward to next year. This is right. You've reminded me with this talk of excellent animation and stuff. Is The Lord of the Rings, The War of the Rohirrim. The Rohirrim. So I might risk showing a bit of this, but do we have any animation for it? I don't think we do we? I've got a trailer here, but it's mainly showing bits and pieces from the actual original, the Lord of the Ring movies, not animated footage. I'm just scanning through it here. Maybe not that one. Trailer. That's coming out in 2024, but I think it's towards the end, is it? Is it the end? It says there's a teaser trailer from, where are we? 6 months ago, no, 8 months ago. I don't know if this is real or not. Let's have a quick scan. I will scan ahead for you. Again, I think this is just being made up. It's like, yeah, it looks like a fan edit or something. What a shame. Anybody heard anything about it? About War of the Rohirrim? Yeah, Nos, you did. You guilted me into it. Jacob, did we just become best friends? Dude, I'm so psyched. When are you gonna review it? Okay, I see what you're doing there, Jacob. You're appealing to the Nosferatu Kinski fascination. Going to watch The Great Silence and review it. Oh, really, Dempsey? General Grievous is awesome in the 2003 Star Wars stuff. Sounds good to me. Yeah, I had a quick scan for that, but nah, I couldn't really find any footage of War of the Rohirrim. Just going to be 1 second. Let me drop a clip while I do something very quickly. Where are we? I don't really have any long clips anymore. What a shame. Here's a bit of Patrick Stewart laughing just to freak you all out. What do you think? What do you think of that, eh? Did you like that? Did you like it? When I first saw it, the Christmas Carol with Patrick Stewart, it was really good until this scene where he tries to laugh for the first time in years, and it's really weird. I thought he was having a fit, dying. Well, okay. Anyway, yes. So, looking forward to that. But there's not much information about it. Salty, I've sent you a link if you're interested. You don't have to jump in. So this is not going to be a long stream. I'm planning to do hour and a half at the most, 90 minutes, but probably just under that. We'll see. But yeah, what I'm going to do next, ladies and gentlemen, is I picked a random best films of 2023, because there are so many out there. Picked a random list from just a random, website. I was going to go for the Collider one to continue the ridiculousness of their list of the best Christmas movies, but I didn't. I didn't go for Collider. Can you guess which one I went for? Now let's set this up a little bit. This is originally a movie magazine, a movie review magazine from the UK, and it used to be good. Many years ago, it was really good. From what I've seen recently, they've just turned into the same as every other shill site, giving like 4 or 5 stars to nonsense. So I thought it'd be curious and maybe interesting for people not from the UK to see what a UK top 20 films of 2023, looks like. Well, a UK-based magazine, but the website's worldwide. So I tell you what, I've scanned through this list already just to let you know, and some of these films, like, I've never heard of them. There are some on here which is like you'll know. So come on, should we do it? Without further ado, let's share screen and we'll see how we do. The best films of 2023 according to Empire. The Galactic Empire. So let's just go for it. Scroll down. Dropping at number 20 is Society of the Snow. Okay, this sounds like it's... is it a disaster movie or a survival movie? I'm not going to read the whole thing, just briefly. J.A. Bayona's Society of the Snow, a devastating film which clobbers you with trauma after trauma. Wow, this sounds fun, doesn't it? Ripping your nerves to pieces. But this exceptionally bleak dramatization of the aftermath of a horrendous plane crash, tell you what, you're not winning me over with this so far, is actually fantastically heartwarming. There we go. That's what Empire is saying about this film. So I'm going to keep skipping back to the comments and see if anyone's seen any of these. Do let me know in the chat. Have you seen Society of the Snow? Do you care? That was their number 20. I've got to say, I'm interested. Oh, no worries, Salty, mate. I've just seen your comment. No problem. No problem at all. Let me drop that in the chat. Oh, wait a minute. Here. Paste. Society of the Snow. Let's see. Salty's saying J.A. Bayona directed Doctor Who and the Wheel of Time. So, oh no, really? Are you serious? Okay, so there we go. Society of the Snow. Not getting a recommend. Next one, number 19, we have Blue Jean. Get ready for this, you're going to love it. When I first saw the title, I thought, oh, is this going to be like a David Bowie themed film? Of course it isn't. This is a UK film on Tyneside, which is the Newcastle area, in the late 1980s. Closeted PE teacher Jean is trying to navigate the end of the Thatcher years. Blah, blah, blah. LGBT. I just kind of went, okay, whatever. Skip. Next one, 18, Pearl. T. West's X arrived last year as a slasher with much on its mind. This is, what is it? 1918 set prequel Pearl is even better. Psychological, homicidal, overcranked colours, throwbacky sound cues, not just a stylish gimmick, but a reflection of the movie life that Pearl herself wishes she was living. Don't know, does it sound very exciting or very uplifting? What do you think so far? I don't know how I say film. Is it film? The Irish people pronounce it. Film. So in the UK we have cinemas where we go to watch films. I'll have you know. Dempsey. Yeah, you're right, mate. Because they have a mouthful of whiskey flavoured potatoes and a broken jaw. That's why. Okay, let's get next. Anatomy of a Fall. I've heard the title, not seen it. A gripping courtroom drama that makes multiple references to 50 Cent's P.I.M.P. Anatomy of a Fall showcases the immense talents of Sandra Hüller. No idea. A troubled marriage ends with the suspicious death of the husband. Oh, what a surprise. The husband dies from the attic window of their family chalet. Okay? Anyone? Anybody out there? No? So, Anatomy of a Fall, 17. This is the first one I've probably heard of. Haven't watched it, but in at 16 from Empire, don't forget, is The Fabelmans. But I didn't hear very good things about it. I don't know about you. Steven Spielberg's career in his autumn years he's been yearning to wander through his own past. I don't think Spielberg's made a good movie since, goodness gracious, since when? When would you say was the last good Steven Spielberg movie? That is the question. John Carpenter's A Thing. The Other Society of the Snow. Dwayne, okay. Nice one, mate. That is a classic movie. John Carpenter's The Thing. But I wasn't interested in The Fabelmans. I don't know if it's good or not. If you've seen it, do let me know in the chat. But anyway, keep going. 15. Women Talking. Skip. 14. Marcel the Shell with Shoes On. Now, this was actually a recommendation from Zax, going back a bit. He was talking about seeing it, saying it was really good. I think it's animation. Let's read briefly from it. It says here, blah, 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 blah. Dean Fleischer Camp's boundary-pushing stop-motion animation is a winning blend of visual splendor and world-building. Okay. I like the sound of wit, warmth, and wisdom beyond the years. That sounds good. Marcel is undeniably cute, but the film treads a thoughtful path through loss, pain, and a quest for identity. Okay. We'll see. Might be worth a look, but yeah. Look, if Zax recommends it, I will definitely check it out. 13. Guardians of the Galaxy, Volume 3. I did actually go to see this, and I quite enjoyed it. I thought it was better than Part 2, but not as good as Part 1. Part 1 was very good. Let's get back to you guys in the chat. Women talk too much. Thanks, Jacob. Women talking. Skip. LOL, says Leb Dempsey. And I'm sure it's going to win awards. I've heard talk about it, but I've got no interest in that. Hit that like for our man Gray, and a big F to Guardians from Salty. Come on, Salty. Secretly, you love that Guardians Christmas special just as much as I did. Oh, that's good. That's better. I'm all talked out. Okay, so Guardians of the Galaxy was at number 13. Number 12, we have Dungeons and Dragons: Honor Among Thieves. Again, I heard very mixed things, but hear me out. I started watching this with my daughter, little Gray, Mini Gray, and, well, I say that, she's 22. She was enjoying it. I was enjoying it. It was quite fun. It wasn't the man-bashing nonsense, women rule the world film that it was made out to be. It's actually pretty good. It's funny. It's there are things in there from a good D&D campaign, things that you recognise, and surprisingly good performances. Surprisingly good. Okay, keep going. 11, we have Mission Impossible: Dead Reckoning. They forgot to say Part 1. Were you guys not annoyed by that? And ladies, if you're still there, Part 1 of 2. Like, come on, just have a film. Stop with the Part 1, Part 2 thing. All the hype was on that motorcycle stunt, wasn't it? That Tom Cruise, I think he did it about 25 times just to get the best take. But yeah, I enjoyed it. Macquarie and Cruise, the Hitchcock and Stewart of adrenaline, says this reviewer. Wow. The film struggles slightly to differentiate itself from previous installments. There is a calm mastery at work that forces you to submit. There we go. Okay, we're going to top 10 now. We're top 10, and this is one I haven't seen, but I really, really want to see. Talk to Me, number 10. Made by a couple of directors. I think they could be Aussies, Australians, who started out doing like comedy, crazy videos on YouTube. And now they've made a feature, and apparently it's really good. It's a really good horror movie. Hey Blair, good to see you. Good to see you there. Yeah, Salty, I know. Oh dear. D&D had a ton of rules issues. It was above average in pretty much all the aspects. Okay, thanks Dempsey. Yeah, I just thought, for like a popcorny movie to switch off the brain and sit back and relax. I was enjoying it. I thought it was okay. I'm not saying it's anything special, but it was better than I thought it was going to be. Good to see you, Blair. Hope you are Genki. NOS, Civilization peaked with Twin Peaks and 90s prawn. It's been all downhill since. I will back you up on the Twin Peaks peak. I love that original series. The Return, I'm not really sure about yet. I still haven't finished it. Still undecided, but my God, I love the first season of Twin Peaks. The first season. And the Fire Walk With Me movie. Oh my God, that was a crazy movie. It's amazing. Yeah, I think the world might have ended in 2012, NOS, like they were telling us it was going to, or the poles were going to switch, we're going to get hit from space by Planet X, Nibiru, whatever, blah, 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 Anunnaki, nonsense, Balluminatis. I think maybe when they switched on the Hadron Collider, CERN, we all got like pocketed through to an alternate universe of shite. No, I'm joking. Okay, so Talk to Me is a definite rec, even though I haven't seen it. It looks really good, it sounds good, and a bit of an indie horror. They started on YouTube and they got a movie made. There you go, fair play. Rye Lane at number 9. Never heard of it. Let's just have a quick look at this synopsis. When London gets romanticised, it always tends to be the same bits of the capital. But Rain Allen Miller's debut feature brings some before sunset vibes south of the river and reinvents the British rom-com in the process. Okay, over a day and night spent around Peckham. Alright mate, I got a Peckham and Brixton. Shot with real wide-eyed love by Alan Miller, who moved to Brixton aged 12. There we go. Okay, might be good, a rom-com, a British rom-com. I'm not dismissing it. Number 8. Are You There, God? It's Me, Wakizashi. Margaret. I've heard of the title I think it's from a book, isn't it? Not sure about this. Deep breaths, everyone. This one blindsides you, says this reviewer from Empire. Okay, whatever your knowledge or memory of Judy Blume's seminal 1970 novel about a 12-year-old American girl's coming of age. Jesus, that's a long opening to a sentence. This is an absolute heart-smashing gem from writer-director Kelly Fremon Craig. Okay, so it's a 12-year-old American girl's coming-of-age story. Number 7, Barbie. Barbenheimer, the Barberheimer, the Barbermeister. Throw another shrimp on the Barbie. Didn't see it. Never bothered. Heard it's quite good. Have you seen it? Let me get back to you guys in the chat. Yes, Nos says, I'm pretty sure CERN sent us this grey dimension. Don't you mean grey? Adam Warlock, hothead mum's boy. Salty saying, CERN made this bad alternate reality. That and the kill me as in China. Hey, nay. Might be joking, but I believe the explanation about CERN being an alternative shite provider. Missing L, by the way. No problem, mate. Don't worry about spelling on my channel. I'm an English teacher and I can't spell to save my life. That Are You There was a woke-up lesbian reimagining of Judy Blume kids' book. Oh, really? Did you say lesbi? Suddenly I'm interested, Salty. Well, it depends how good-looking they are. Nay, nothing good can come of trying to make black holes on our own planet. And then he replies, as if we didn't have enough of them already. Sorry about that. I shouldn't really clap like that, should I? It probably just blew all your eardrums. I'm sorry. Number 1. I'm sorry. I did a number 2. So sorry. Where's the clip? I can't find it.
I don't know anything.
Oh dear, Barbie's not getting a lot of love in the chat. Ladies and gentlemen, it's a big capital F from Salty. Dempsey saying, I wouldn't watch Barbie if I was paid to. Oh dear. An awesome one. I don't like seeing movies when I know the outcome, like Oppenheimer. Great, watch some George Carlin. That'll cheer you up. Yes, always worth a watch. I'll tell you what I've been doing recently to cheer me up. I've been going on Salty's recommendation, watching some old Morecambe and Wise and Two Ronnies. Also some Monty Python. That's been working for me. That's been doing well. Right, Dempsey. It is, isn't it? Oh, God. So, big no from Barbie. Okay, I haven't seen it. I don't even I'm bothered. Number 6 from Empire's Top 20 Movies of 2023 is Tar. Time is the thing, and even though Tar was released in the UK all the way back in January, its impact lingers on. Kate Blanchett gives an all-time best performance as Lydia Tarr, a conducting maestro on the cusp of the biggest recording of her career. There we go. Okay. Let's keep going. Number 5, we have Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse. I have a confession to make. I enjoyed the first one. I didn't even finish the second one. I got halfway through and turned it off. I think I'm just getting old. I've heard it's good. I've heard it's supposed to have a good story, but for me, it was, oh man, it was like waking up with a hangover. It's just like, Jesus Christ, it was noisy as hell. Chaotic madness. Don't kill me in the chat. I know I'm supposed to be a comic book fan. Number 4, we have How to Have Sex. British independent cinema is in the rudest of health right now, and Molly Manning Walker, hard to say that. Why all these directors got like 3 names? What's all this like double-barreled surname nonsense going on? Molly Manning Walker's feature debut is a standout example. An energetic drama about the trials and tribulations of teenage girldom. Just stop a minute. Are you picking up a theme here in this top 20 list by any chance? Or is it just me? Anyway. Blah, blah, blah. Drink, dance, drink again. Things heat up. I bet there's absolutely zero female nudity, because it's 2023. But I'm sure you'll see lots of male bums and fronts and chests and all sorts. Oppenheimer at number 3. Haven't watched it yet. I know. Maybe I don't. Maybe I don't know. I don't know. I started it right, but it was maybe not a good time for it. It was late at night. I thought, Jesus, this is long and slow and looks very serious. I turned it off. And maybe we'll get back to it. Let me know in the chat if it's worth watching. Number 2, we're almost there, folks. Killers of the Flower Moon. Scorsese, DiCaprio. His latest opus thrums with purpose, says Empire. His telling of the story of the Osage murders, the 1920s killings that saw the oil-rich Native American Osage Ojimbo people systematically slaughtered by white American. Jesus Christ. Is there any uplifting movies out there from the year? Anything to make you feel good? Bloody hell. And number 1, according to Empire, not Godzilla -1. It's not even on their list. Past Lives. Haven't seen it. It's not a comment on this. I'm just saying. No Godzilla -1 on this list. Sums Empire up. They used to be good, like 15, 20 years ago. If you wanted to be reductive, please do. Past Lives is essentially just a love triangle movie. Let me guess before I even read any further. Is it a love triangle with a woman who's in a relationship with a man and another woman? It has to be, right? It's 2023. It won't be a man who's seeing 2 women, will it? Let's keep going. There's so much more to it. Celine Song's... No way! Only 2 names. Celine Song. Celine Song's extraordinary, powerful film finds its impact in its understatement. Jesus. English good. In one of the most memorable scenes, Arthur reflects on the more bombastic alternate version of the story. Childhood sweethearts who reconnect 20 years later and realise they were meant for each other. In the story, I would be the evil white American husband standing in the way of destiny. What is going on? Jesus Christ. Another theme. Are you picking up another theme in this list? Jesus. I don't know. Anyway. It's a Korean film, isn't it? No, is it an American film? I've no idea. This is a film, blah, 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 self-aware. Childhood sweethearts, Nora, who emigrated to the US from Korea, and Hae-sung, who stays in Seoul. Okay. This is a drama in which not much happens. Oh, great. Which people simply talk and catch up and occasionally exchange meaningful looks. Oh god, it sounds a blast. Alright, I can't wait to not watch that. Bloody hell. Okay, let me catch up with you guys. This is what we need, Dwayne. We need Benny Hill and Dave Allen. Two fantastic choices there. Great recommendations. This is for the old people in the chat, sorry. Old English comedians. Jacob, I didn't see your Barbie joke. I'm sorry, mate. I'm not looking at the chat. I was focusing on the Empire crap list of 2023. I told you I picked it at random. Don't kill me, don't kill me. I just wanted to see what they were going to list. Where was it? Da-da-da-da-da. Look at all these amazing comments I've missed. No, I missed it, unless it's self-deleted. Oh my god, you can't say that, can you, anymore? Yeah, I'll pass on all of those, thanks, says Dempsey. F that movie, says Salty. The question is, which one? All of them. Spideyverse in the toilet, Dwayne. Really? Okay, so maybe I wasn't wrong to switch it off. I just thought it was like, wow, God. Ugh. Dempsey saying, I still don't understand why everyone was freaking out over Barbieheimer. Barbie and Oppenheimer. I don't know either. It's Christopher Nolan, so, you know, people were expecting amazing things, but I thought Tenet was hugely overrated. I like Dunkirk, though. I thought that was pretty good. Modern audiences are retarded, says Nosferatu. Power in understatement. Boring as F. Yeah, nay, you got it. Modern audiences, says Dwayne, modern audiences are dead from the bottom up. All you can do is laugh at this self-heat sadfest crap. Oh, I should have dropped me a... I haven't actually uploaded it. I've got like a clown horn I wanted to do, and I never got around to making a clip of it. I've been lazy. Let's see what's going on. Are we still monetized? Have we been cancelled live on stream? What's your eye? I think Nolan is overrated. I agree. Nas, what do you keep trying to share? I'm not clicking on it. I'll copy the link and open it in another window and see. It better not be something crazy. Ooh. Oh, this might be good. Is it good, Nosferatu? I'm trusting you here. Before we finish, before we wrap things up, folks. My God, what a list that was. I think I'd only seen Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3. And yeah, because I didn't finish Spidey or Oppenheimer. Out of 20 films, I'd seen one to the end. Bloody hell. Let's see what it's saying. It's a 2.5 minutes comedy skit. I promise it isn't bad. Okay, brilliant. I will trust you, my brother, and I will share it. Here we go. It's Sir Ian McKellen on acting. Audio sharing. Okay, there we go. I like this so far. No, this is a good recommendation.
For the duration of the film.
The Wizard.
So I said, okay. And then I...
This is good so far. I'm going to keep playing it. The funniest thing I've seen all year is old Monty Python, the two Ronnies. Salty, I'm with you, mate. I'm with you. And don't forget Morecambe and Wise. Okay, got you, Dempsey. I don't know if it went through, so I'll try again. Great, watch 3830 into that Clone Wars 2003 full length. Gotcha. I've been cracking up last night. Being awkwardly pretentious as comedy is top shelf. We've done right. Nice one. Nice recommendation, Nos. And Dwayne, I watched Monty Python. I watched it starting in 1975. Let's go. Let's keep going. Here we go. That's cool. Thank you for the recommendation, Sir Ian McKellen on acting. Is that clip from, what was it from originally? Where are we? Let's see in the comments. Is it from Extras? Something like that. I'm just guessing there. Very cool. Very cool. Okay. I need a drink after that, says Salty. Oh, really? There's a longer version that's funnier, and it goes into a TRAN's joke. Really? Oh, okay. For goodness gracious, 1 hour 7. I thought I was only doing an hour. The Clone Wars 2003 full length. So Dempsey's talking about that. Let me see if I can check my watch history quickly. Let's bring it up. Dun 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 dun. 38:30. Right, let's do it. Let's find it. Should we take a chance? Take a chance. Take a chance. Take a chance on me. That's classic. Is that what you're talking about? Where that huge thing comes down and squashes them all. I'm not playing a full 4-minute version, now, so I'm sorry. I have to wrap things up. But yeah, that's cool. That is cool. That is awesome. Absolutely wonderful. Keep going, Dempsey. Okay, here we go. Just worried about the music, that's why. Excellent. Oh, look at that for a pause. Brilliant. Awesome. What a fight scene. Is that what you're talking about? Fantastic. There it goes again. Squash. Ah, nice one. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, I think it is time. Well, put my headphones in. Time to wrap things up. Things to do, places to go, cleaning to do. I've got to go and clean the fire engine. It's not too long, so we'll see. But thank you so much for watching this far. And where are we? It's Saturday the 30th here, so we've got another day to go. It's the 31st tomorrow, New Year's Eve tomorrow, and then we will be in 2024, the year of the elite underground bunkers. Yeah, there's only so long you can hide underground, though, isn't there, eh? Anyway, on that happy, optimistic note, let's find a clip to take us out.
Sayonara, sucker.
As always, thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in a future video. This is Gray, Wakizashi Teahouse, signing off for the day. Matane.